You're not live just yet.
Oh, it's asking me now to log in.
Yeah, you basically changed your address, so it's confused.
Okay, let's just see.
Your IP has changed all of a sudden.
Right, let's just do it. We'll do this. We'll do it this way now. And see. I think this might be a bit. Oh God, come on. Okay. Seem to be.
You're live.
We are live. Excellent. Oh, right. Let's come off. Right, let me come off Discord then. I don't know if it's my YouTube's live. Are you checking Twitch or YouTube?
Right now, I'm in a boss battle. What? Just 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Okay. I'm on Twitch, and you are also live on YouTube.
Excellent.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, man. I'll see you. See you in a bit.
See you.
Alrighty, we are back. Hey, Prot Shaker. Just had a bit of technical drama. It wouldn't be a BJ stream without a little bit of technical drama now, would it? But I think we are up and running, and yeah. Let me just check if I type something into my chat. Let's just see that this is actually working. We are streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, that seems to have worked. Brilliant. Get on with it. Can play some Warpforge. Ah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we got to stream. Looking forward to this. Let me know in the chat if let me know in the chat if it's too loud or too quiet. My voice or the music or any of that stuff. One, two, three. Got one scream killer, I think. So the adrenaline surge. True. And that does. Hey Resurrix, hey Prot Shaker, welcome back guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sounds fine, good luck with the games, thank you very much. So what have we got? We got the restream chat is on. Twitch alerts are on, apparently. So if we get any subs or primes, should pop up, so hopefully I shouldn't miss any thank yous. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Just check deck. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright. Hey, are you a new Warpforge creator? Yeah, Tyler. Kind of feels a bit like it. Okay, so we got the we're gonna get the +1. Oh, this is not a good hand.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
Wait, did he just heal himself?
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
Nidzilla, I wanted to see this in action. Yeah, it's okay. There's definitely something in this build. Might not be. There's definitely a few cards that I think are probably not quite there yet. Shall see. Okay. So does that mean you're attacking then? Rah!
Wings of faith, we soar to glory.
Rah! Fiction of faith. Okay. I think we go with the health because of the cargo thing, and also because they got a lot of ping stuff, which armor doesn't actually help you against much. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that. BJ, what's your favourite races? Interesting. I mean, it's kind of changed a little bit. I think the orcs have consistently been probably my favourite. Which surprised me, because from a lore point of view, I've played 40k a long time. I did not think that orcs would be my thing. I just really enjoyed the kind of control gameplay style in Warpforge. But I've really also enjoyed. I do enjoy playing Gene Stealers. Quite keen to check out how good combo is at the minute. Might actually do that. Interesting. Sister reinforcement next week. Yeah, looks like it. It looks like it from the artwork. Yeah, the Sisters have been an interesting faction because I really like them. I spent a lot of time on them when they first came out, when they were very underpowered. I think the Sisters are, from a design point, they've had some of the more interesting ideas. I think the prayer mechanic's a really interesting idea. It's just very difficult to execute. It's almost like the best failed mechanic. Oh god, here we go. Wait, what? Oh my lord. Right, here we go. Yeah. Good clear. Why didn't I do that first? That was silly. That was silly, Billy. Yo, Pamarafa, glad to see you streaming. About your last video, remember it's a game after all, and having fun must be the point. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We had him next turn. We were going to wing Hive Tyrant, and then we get the free augmented. So yeah, nice. Deck worked well there. Kind of liked it. Kind of liked it. I can't decide whether I want to have the Leviathan Tendrils in this deck. I feel like one copy of this is actually pretty good. Maybe it's that for the augmented. I don't know though, because like... I'm also not sure about the double guard. Also wonder whether there should be, whether zone throw ups would be better. The 5-drop space, because we're quite low on synapse. Maybe 1 and 1. We're definitely onto something with this deck right now, but it's not quite there. I think it's a little bit low on synapse now that we've dropped the cheap. Could even run the 1-drop synapse, cost synapse. I'm not sure what to run in this augmented ferocity slot. Play a couple more and see. Okay, so this time we don't have the disruption pool. I don't think those are redeemable codes anymore. I'm not sure if Phoenix is still a redeemable code. Might need to update that mineral if you're in chat. Actually, I have no idea why I just hit there. That was silly. That was a mistake. You don't just hit face with this deck. That was... I got a little bit twitchy. Which trigger? What's it called? Trigger happy. Got a bit trigger happy there. Okay. Oh, we can't do that, can we? Why did I put that on? I've just realised I've just made my ping completely useless. Oh man, I messed this game up. That was so stupid. Can't wait for next week. People are excited for the sisters, eh? Man, that was so dumb. How did I do that? Just fine. Oh, did he play the flanker? Dynamic offensive, yeah, okay. Fair play to you, sir. Fair play to you. Take this with you. Ah! This deck's all about the beef, boys. It's all about the beef. I want to buy the raid pass, but I'm wary after buying the UN one. And every card nerf. Yeah. I know what you mean. Do we... we just drop the Broodlord here and then next turn use the stealth there. That might be better, right? It's either that or we use the Spore Assist and we do Spirit Leech and Circle the Prey. That puts a lot of pressure on. But then we could kind of do that next turn anyway. I'm not sure here. It's interesting. La Boeuf. The beef. Yeah, I think the key with that, Tyler, is like... I think the way to look at Warpforge, and most CCGs really, is like, if you're going to invest in them, you're doing it for the long term. So, like, when I think about nerfs and buffs, I wouldn't buy something if I was worried about it being nerfed next month. I tend to think, like, if it gets nerfed and it gets bad, then it'll get buffed again in the future, right? Like, if you look over a 12-month period... okay. You had the... let's just take the 2 damage. 4 damage there. Like, I kind of want to just go off it. Do we want to do stealth here, or do we want to go... Yeah, let's use both flankers, right? Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, try to think of it like that if you're going to purchase stuff, you know. The good thing about Warpforge is if something's really bad, it tends to not be severely bad for... Certainly not more than 2 seasons, but often not more than 1. They do tend to address that in the balance, so... That's annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with the bus and I could have cleared that. I don't know. Hey, Shockwave, welcome back, buddy. We got him! Deck's doing some work, boys. Deck is doing some work. Yeah, I like this deck. This deck is quite nice. It is quite nice. It's definitely like this augmented ferocity, the winged tyrant, potentially a second predator instincts. Although I think 2's good in this type of deck actually. Yeah, those are the two. We've only got one of those, haven't we? Maybe I should be running second one of those. I didn't realise I only had one of those in. Actually, if I'm really honest, I thought I had two in. Maybe that's why it feels a little bit light on the synapse. Do I think Denkla's still S tier after the nerfs? Honestly, if you're playing this build, the Siege Warfare, it's pretty much still really good. If you play Siege Warfare, on turn 8 and get a Ruggle Dawn and a Baneblade, even with the reduced stats, that is still such an overwhelming board state. It's pretty much going to win you the game. This is why I didn't like the nerf, right? Because what the nerf's done is it hasn't stopped that OP combo. What the nerf's done is it's just made playing a Ruggle Dawn on 9 worse, or playing a Baneblade on 10 worse, which is like almost like the opposite effect you wanted to have. Like, I'm really sad that playing the Baneblade on 10 is not that good anymore. I mean, it's not like terrible, but it's not as good. It's nowhere near as good. So I still think it is. I don't know if it's S tier. I mean, I use like I had it in tier 1. It's terminology I use really, but I would say probably it's gone down to tier 2 because orcs are more prominent now, and these cards are less good against orcs, right? Because you play Siege Warfare, they play Will of Gork, and it's like pretty much lose. But I still think it's very strong, this deck. Probably like somewhere around the tier 1 level. So yeah, pretty good. There is also like this type of deck, which I'm not as good. I'm not really like, I don't know. Something about the style of play with this deck which I just don't feel comfortable with, because it's very much around like the Vox Operator is just so crucial to it. I don't know. It's not really quite my style, that one. But yeah, it's Denkla's still very strong, man. For sure, very strong. It's just you got to be careful how you mulligan with this. So because we didn't have any of the tanks, like I think you've got to. I don't think you can really mulligan, to be honest. The Astropath. I agree, it was fun when the big tanks were monsters. They feel way smaller now. Yeah, and again, like, they're still a nightmare off of Siege Warfare, but yeah. Yeah, that's not good. But no, I felt a bit wasteful, really. Probably could have just attacked it and got down to 28 health. Okay. Now you're going to ping yourself, right? Lose your prey. Okay. Wow. A lot of resource into that. Reload our duty. In case we do get that astropath in the next couple of turns. Excuse me. Alright. Scared of the flamer. Shrine World. Wow. Okay. I kind of want the ping to hit this, right? So maybe we attack with Denkler first. That's going to put me down to 1, right? I don't know. Not sure if I did that correct. It was made a massive difference. Maybe the ordering. Maybe we could have put a bit more damage on face. I'm not entirely sure. I think he's up to 12, so he's probably just waiting for play Divine next turn, isn't he? That's what I think's coming. Okay, played. Oh no. Okay, so we get 1 Dawn, 1 Baneblade on board. So now the question is, has he got his big removal? He's only got 9 cards left and he's up to 12th Faith, so I presume he has got it, to be honest. Siege Warfare is useless now because the final tank is in our hand. Hmm. Yeah. GG. So yeah, the deck's still fine. This deck's still fine. Deck is still doing work. Need Zilla, very good. Denclarin, still very good. I just want to do a little bit of deck building, because there's a couple of things I was curious about. One is a Lotharius deck. The other one was an idea that might be better with Imatech and it might be better with Ramatech, and I'm not really sure. Let me start with Imatech and just see if I can see what it looks like. Right, let's get the Triforce in there. And then in the 5 drops, let's put in the non-Tomb World things. So we'll put these. Okay. Um, um, don't create a copy. This can still be a legendary card, which is pretty mad. Problem is, this card is bad when you get it before the implacable. Because the 4 drop actually thins your deck, doesn't it? Hmm. Concerned about having these. Can we get away with only having Scorpex in the 4-drop slot? Problem is, this is bad. Probably need one of these, right? I can sort of visualize the deck much better when I see this mode. I don't know about you guys, but when you're in the actual deck builder thing, I never like it. I wish you could kind of switch to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. That's kind of interesting. And then the other one. Wait, did we have did I actually put Tomb World in? Yeah. Okay. And then the other one was Lotharius. Okay. So Lefarius. So the deck that we had before was something like... We had the intercessors, didn't we? Intercessors, man. Oh, did we? Yeah, we did. Maybe this is just better than that. Honestly. Gather the company, didn't we? Chaplain. Guards. Rest of sergeants. Had one retribution. We had a Hellblaster. I didn't like the Hellblaster still. We did have a librarian. And we had the firstborns. I feel like you just got to put Cronus in now because it's just too good a 4-drop. So, main issue I had with this deck is it felt a little bit too low to the ground. I kind of wanted to in the... we had the Inceptor Sergeants, didn't we? I kind of wanted to get the Predator in there. Trying to remember what the buffs were for the Space Marines. Let me just get the patch notes up so I can actually see what got buffed. Alright. So, news. Balance update. The War Veteran got buffed, which we kind of put in instead of the Intercessor. The Primaris Chaplain got a minor buff. Yeah, Kronos got buffed. Yeah, Telion got buffed. I don't like Telion in this deck though. Still, I don't think. Is Telion 5? Is Telion 5? Telion's 5, isn't it? I mean, it is good stats. It is good stats. What have we got in the 5 drops? We've got Aggressor Sergeants. Is that it? So that's all we played in the 5 drops. The Invicta Warsuit got a buff. The Land Speeder got a buff. Would I play any of these over a Land Speeder? And I've already got a lot of 4 drops. I mean, we could put a Land Speeder in instead of Kronos. There isn't actually a vehicle in the deck, right? But there will be. There will be when we're finished with this. So what I'm going to do is drop one point blank shot, I think. Because we want more bodies than spells. That could put our first vehicle in. Which is the Annihilator. What I'd like to do is get a second Annihilator in. But do we drop the Librarian for it? I just can't see. Why can't you see it? Why can't it just show you this view when you're in the deck builder? Right, quick toilet break. Back in a sec. Time to think. The Judicar is a must. Judicar. What's the Judicar? Do I need the scout? I always regret it when I drop the scout, so. Oh, the 5-2 stun. Oh. Need the Judicar. This deck is so close. I just can't figure out what the... There's like two... It could be a Judicar because we've only got one 5-drop body. I really want to put the second Annihilator in here if we're going to have Kronos. But I worry that I might be making it too... I might be just tipping the curve by putting a second Annihilator in. Oh, I don't know. Thing is, the chaplain's pretty good with the low curve that we've got. Once you start to take out, if you start to cut down on these, then it starts to you start to lose a bit of value. It's also infantry troops, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Just don't know with this one. I feel like it's quite close. Quite close to being decent, this. Is the Librarian working out for you? I'm finding better results. I mean, I've not really played it this season, so I can't say anything's working out. Could be that we drop the Librarian. Maybe we put this guy in instead. We could do that. That lowers the curve a bit. I mean, you could be right about Chaplain. The only thing is that this deck is It's very infantry based, right? The only non-infantry unit is the Annihilator. So I agree, in other builds you probably... this would be a weak point, but... it can actually come in quite clutch. I mean, you potentially could, like, take the Scout out, the Chaplains, and go down, like, the Land Speeder and second Annihilator route. But you could sort of do something like that, which is yeah, it's sort of giving up on the Chaplains. This is the problem though, right? This needs to be infantry, you see? Yeah, I'm remembering now. Okay. I mean, I think land speeders are... I think land speeders are okay. The fact that they're flying, they force you to trade into the 5. They trade up quite well. And even if the enemy warlord hits you down to 2, and then you can obviously use your grappling to heal it back to 3, so you get your strike off. It's okay, I mean, like... it's just a different idea. The thing with this... like... not this version, but the non-vehicle one... is it's really themed quite heavily around infantry. I don't know if it's good enough though, if I'm honest. Anyway, cheers everybody. Judicia. Judicia. Thank you for the English lesson. I was keen to expand my very limited Yorkshire vocab. This draws as a card, right? We'll do that. Whose Denkler deck was that? That's the meta Denkler deck. I think Targuil was the person in our alliance that kind of played that. Wait. I guess the heal's not going to matter, right? See, we've got the Predator, so this guy's not going to draw one vehicle. But yeah, Targiel played that to the highest in our alliance, I think. I guess you could just play this, and if that hits that, which it does, now we could do that. You hope the reinforcements makes the relics less relevant. Yeah. It is an issue for sisters, that is for sure. Magnus Arcadius. Nice name. I could have struck and healed there though, couldn't I? Oh, what am I doing? It's adjacent units, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not playing this very well, if I'm honest. But it doesn't matter anyway, because that was gonna... Oh no, I've done that the wrong way. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, yeah, I really don't know how to play this Lord. Sorry guys, I'm making a lot of misplays. Obviously, firstborn should have gone the other side, so this guy would have healed. Now it just dies to Trader's Hate. Got him! Did he kill Chronos, or whatever it's called when we played him? I can't remember what happened there. I don't think we got the choice of the just think sidekicks. Yeah, my positioning was awful in that game.
Rise, my king, unto the battle's call.
Here we go. I think what I was doing in the last match, I was positioning to play around his blast. So some of that time it might have been correct, but anyway, it's kind of interesting because we can get rid of this, but it doesn't actually do a right lot. Down to 3 as well. We have got 2 though. Supplies, yeah. Yeah, Biophagus is a brilliant card. It's one of the most disruptive cards in the game. Yeah, I think it is a nice design space for sure. Anything that messes with tempo decks as well is good, in my opinion. Yeah. His hand is awful. Good tempo out the stun here. How many cards have we got in hand? 9. Could play this. Go on then. Oh boy.
We must move faster!
Yeah, I mean, we're in a lot of trouble here.
We must move faster!
Boy.
We will purge the galaxy!
That's game. That's a decent card, the Goliath Troop. Probably need to find... Yeah, we need to find a hard mill. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. I think we're gonna leave it there. People seem to be running that underground network more now. And the oh look, more gene stealers.
Forward, brothers! Today, we deliver the Emperor's wrath!
Only those blessed by the Star Children will know real freedom.
Okay. So we are streaming on Twitch and YouTube, guys. Wanna Oh, we're playing Tamish. Problem is, we could curve out and we could 50-50 the stern guard here, but then what do we do next turn? Like, it feels really bad. And if we don't get the 50-50, it's just even so. Like, obviously you could risk it. Maybe we should have, I don't know. It's like one of those decisions where it could decide the whole game. See, now we've got to get rid of this. So I don't know. It's easy to say after the fact, isn't it? We want to use this to draw. If we're going to have a passive turn. I don't think so, because we've got a good turn 4 in hand. Whether we play the 4 drops or...
At the ready. The plan moves forward.
Dead before they see me coming.
Alright, let's remember to actually heal that now. Could play the stern guard here. Next turn. Of course you miss. Of course you miss. Prefer the intercessor over the stern guard. I think he's doing 1 damage to it wouldn't have made a difference. Like doing the 2 would have made a difference because obviously when he attacks he would die. Hey! Silverblade's in the house. Well, we're actually playing just testing your deck with a couple of iterations. One and one at the minute. I haven't played Space Marine 2. No, I haven't. I'd like to get to it at one point. Like, I'm not huge on first-person shooters. I'm not very good at them. But I did play the original Space Marine, so I would like to play that at some point, for sure.
Courage and honor!
Yeah, Tamish is a very good player. I do believe he's been War Master. I think he's won the... He's come top of ladder season. It was either top of ladder or like he came second. Backstab. Oh, he's gonna go for the pings. 50-50. Got it.
We must move faster.
This is a difficult turn because really should just Stone Garden Chaplain. I was tempted to draw. Hit that. I was tempted to draw and look for a flanker or point blank or something to be able to finish this off. The problem with that line of play is that we could have just ended up, like, if it had backfired, we'd just been too far behind on tempo, and this is a... Yeah. Got us here. They're just generally better than us at what we're trying to do. Like, they've just got better options at tempo. Oh, you know. Do we want a hard remove this guy? We could go for the stun, right? But it's a 33% chance. We either hard removal and drop the veteran, or we... or we do Judicar and the veteran. Judicar and the veteran is better if it hits that, but it's a 33% chance. Still very far behind now. I mean, not very far, but definitely behind. He did go first. He did go first as well. Remember. So Silverblade, I don't know whether you would be would have drawn earlier here. I'd be interested to know, like.
The day of ascension approaches.
Oh.
The day of ascension approaches.
I still want to play this. But it's 50-50, right? On what it hits. I think we've got to play this. I don't even know how that works, but I think it's 50-50. I think it's random, or it goes to health. It would hit mass. I'm not sure. Maybe you know that one, Silverblade. I have to stun this, wouldn't we? I have to stun it, so we'd have to kill this. Then we'd have to kill this. This problem. And then we'd have to this. And stun somehow. GG. The Annihilator always hits the Warlord in that scenario. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I figured it's because the health is like... Okay, we built 2 decks, didn't we? This is the other one that I'd kind of built. Change it up a little bit. Like I said with this deck, I'm really not sure whether it's correct to be better with Imatech or Oberon. I do like that opening hand though.
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity.
What's been working for you this season, Silverblade? You amended the Arius deck much? I just want to ping this down, to be honest. I think so. No need for me to like force the issue there.
Shadows are always vigilant.
Not the right meta for Letharius. Okay, which warlord have you been using? Le Banshee. Okay, this is looking like a very nice turn 5 for us with the inescapable retribution. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. It's nonsense. Play this, and then we ping this. That's what we just accept. We're reclaiming the stars this time in this game. Too many new counters, so I had to do some testing and found Calgar combo deck is pretty good. Calgar combo deck. What do you mean by combo deck?
Strangle them like the serpent.
So, that would leave us with what died? Died. Silent. Do we want the Doom Scythe back now? I think I'd rather serve it, to be honest. Okay. Well, I don't mind the storm here because, like, this guy dies, he's not developed the board. Probably just gonna slam Necron Lord here. Unless we find the Triforce dude.
Tread in a cursed path.
Ooh. Might be where I look for look for the blocker here. It's kind of interesting with the cheap hex mark in hand. Wondering if I can bait a bigger hex out here. Let's play some expensive stuff. Wait. Oh my god. Did I just stun the thing I killed? Oh boy. Sorry. I'm feeling the pressure. I think I've got to go after this one. It's bedtime. They might come back on actually. I'm enjoying streaming. Might just have a 45-minute break. Yeah, that was silly. Now in range of the stars. Yep, he is. Okay. Did a lot of damage to him. Huh? A lot of damage. I think what we do is get reconstruction. Look for this. Do this. This. Just ping. I could have put another 3 damage on there, obviously, but I get overzealous. Here we go. It's reclaiming stars. Oh, he's going after that, right? Why would he go after that and not this? Interesting. Oh, he's already got the Banshee. Okay. Now it makes sense. for the value. 5 cards left, boys. Oh. Has he got lethal? Or is it just a fashionable suicide? I think we got lethal with the methodical and the ping to face. Okay, we haven't now. Question is, do we heal or do we just go with this? I guess we do this and hope for the best, but I think he's won actually. Believe it or not. Yeah. He got us. I would have won if I'd flanked the Spirit Star. Maybe I'm not concentrating. He would have avoided your troop dying if you Spirit Star. Oh, I'll have to go back and watch that one. Alright, anyway, that was a cool game. I mean, you know, the deck felt very... I felt comfortable there, to be honest. Right. I'm going to have to... gonna have to bounce. I will take a short break. Probably about 45 minutes. And then I'll come back on. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again a little bit later.